What up, guys? I am back with a brand new vlog. Tonight's vlog is gonna be different because I have a story to tell you. Now it's like a rant video kind of, but like I did say that my vlogs are gonna be different from now and on. So I thought, oh, why not just tell the rant in my vlog? So this is a long story, but I'm just gonna try to keep it short and like to the point, I guess. But like first, I'll tell you what happened. So earlier today, I was driving home from work and I was exiting on one of the exits, Ontario Avenue, and I stopped at a red light to turn left. There are two lanes to turn left at a red light. So I was behind this old beat up Toyota Camry. This is a yellow color. I don't remember the license plate, but the driver of that car was an old man, and when the light turned green, everybody in the right lane was moving except for our lane because I was on the far left to turn left. But the driver of the yellow Camry or Corolla wasn't moving. I wasn't sure if he was sleeping or on his phone texting. I wouldn't assume he was texting because old people don't text. I mean, like grandpas and grandmas wouldn't text because he looks like he's a grandparent of some kid. But yeah, I was waiting for him. I didn't want to honk, so this driver behind me starts honking, and yells out the window, "Hey, get moving," or some shit. And the driver of the yellow, so after she honked, the driver of the yellow Camry, let's just call it a yellow Camry, nudged his head like that, like he just woke up from a nap. I guess he was sleeping, I wasn't sure. So after he woke up, he got out of his car and he started looking at me and coming towards my door and knocked on it. And I didn't want to roll the window down, but he kept on knocking, so I had to roll down the window. And right when I rolled down the window, he slapped me, literally. I'm taking my hand and slap you like that. So he was like, or this way, actually. And then I got my face slapped by an old man. I'm sorry. I got slapped by a crazy, old-ass grandpa. And I asked him, "Why'd you do that for?" And he said, "You were effing honking at me so rudely." And I'm like, "I didn't honk at you. This woman driver behind me was honking at you. And you were freaking sleeping at the light. So technically, it's not my fault and it's not her fault because you were sleeping." So we missed our green light and we had to wait for another green light. But the man didn't go back to his car. He kept on yelling at me, cursing at me, say some of these weird shit that I don't even understand because I think he was Russian or something. So I was like, you know what? Screw this. I pointed to the woman who honked at him. At first he didn't believe me, but after I kept insisting that it was her, he went over her and talked to her. And he was talking to her and I heard, she said, "I was the one who honked him." I'm like, bitch, please. She was driving a Mercedes. I was in my Beamer. So obviously there was a difference between honks and horns, the sound of horns, from a Mercedes to a BMW. But he didn't register that. So after the woman told him that I was the one who honked him, he came back to me and he said, "This woman says you're the one who's honking me, asshole." And you know what? Screw you, grumpy ass grandpa. I don't need none of your bullshit. So I tried excuse my language, I tried driving and maneuvering around him. And then because it was a green light, so after I drove around and maneuver around him, he started running and blocked me. So I had to freaking brake. And that shit was insane. He literally jumped right in front of my car when I was moving. Does this guy want to die, or does he want some beef with me or something? I can take him down easily. It's just, why would I? Because it's not I'm sorry. It's not freaking right. I'm so mad right now. I apologize for swearing, guys. But like, I'm literally really angry at this dude. So after he jumped right in front of my car, I honked him and he wouldn't move. So after like, I'm in the middle of the intersection, he honked me. I mean, I honked him and he wouldn't move. So I moved around him. And he was just standing there watching me. He got back in his car and chased after me. So I was driving slow. He was driving behind me, following me. I guess he wanted to know where I was going, where I live, I guess. So I turned into this neighborhood where I parked, and he parked too, like waiting for me to get out of the house. I mean, get out of my car and enter my house or something. So I did that. I turned off my car, got out. He got out as well. And he was walking. He was dialing 911 as well. And he's saying, "Oh, I got into this little incident where this man was talking and texting on the phone while driving, and he almost hit me." I'm like, BS. Then he pushed me. He shoved me, but like it wasn't a hard shove where I would fall to the floor. It's just like a little nudge. I didn't want to call the cops because I didn't want to cause any commotion and have some sort of beef with this man. So, you know what? I just told him, screw you, I'm leaving. So I drove around the neighborhood and he still followed. But I was going at a pace where he's going to lose me eventually. So he did lose me because of this light. I made this light actually, and this guy was turning right, so even if he did make the light as well, he would crash into the guy who was turning right from an intersection. So he was stuck at a red light and I lost him there. And yeah, guys, that's the craziest thing that ever happened to me today, actually, other than before getting into a hit and run accident where I was the victim. Is it the victim? I was the guy who got hit by the car and the car drove off. So one thing I want to say about drivers is that, first off, that grumpy ass man shouldn't be driving in the first place if he fell asleep behind the wheel at a red light. 2, he should go back and get driving lessons. 3, he should go to bed early, wake up early. And 3, he shouldn't even put his life on the line for a freaking honk. I tell you guys, people down here are crazy, and I gotta say, they are crazy. No matter what incident you get into, or yeah. That's the story, and I'm just really angry about this whole entire thing, how this guy just like freaking jumped in front of my car and stopped me and tried to like beat me up, but he couldn't. I guess he was just one of those old people who gave up their life a long time ago and they just want to do some crazy shit that they don't care if they get caught or arrested for. But when he was calling the police, that was no bueno for me. I was like, you know what? I'm leaving because I don't want to get into this mess with cops. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, vlog, rant, sorta. I'm just gonna say thanks for enjoying today's video and the story that I had to tell you because this shit was crazy. Crazy. I hope I don't see that old man ever again. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Also check out my other channel for my new video that I just uploaded a couple days ago. And subscribe to that channel as well because it's good. The link is in the description box in like one of the videos, but I guess I'll put it in my bio from now on, or leave it in my bio mentioning that I have a second channel. And yeah, so thanks again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, peace, and stay fresh.